They're not but they're not Steve Bannon. They're not. The intimates are. Steve Bannon is also an impulse control. Steve Bannon also has impulse control issues, as you know, and as his as his ex-wife
record will attest.
As his ex-wife attests. It's not going. There is the idea they're going to be. I mean, maybe in year 3, when they get into trouble, it'll be different, and they will start calling. But one of the questions I think a lot of people are going to be wondering about is, who goes to work for him? There will be people who will do it because they're patriots. I mean, America will need an ambassador in Iraq. It will need generals. It will need people to do the work of government, and people who are public spirited, who understand this work has to be done. They will do it. But who will work in his White House and be subject to him? There are always people who want those jobs, but they're not always people of character.
We understand. There are going to be no people of character that are going to be working in the White House. They are going to be the fall in line crowd, which is exactly the type of people that you don't want working in the White House. Trump talked about building a wall. I am not going to be surprised to see what kind of walls the world builds against us to protect themselves from what could possibly be unleashed. Before I came here, I said, it's so fascinating to me how interested everybody always is in American politics, right? Because I'm an American, and so for me, it's interesting, obviously, because it has an immediate effect. But for everybody else, it has immediate effect. So now all of these other countries, our allies, all of these other places that looked to America to say, what should we do, right? We'll support you. We need your help. They're going to wall themselves off because we are unsafe. We are now an unknown in a world right now where there is too many shifting places, right? And now America, which was once a firm ground, a place to stand, because whether or not you disagreed with George Bush or Mitt Romney or any of this, I never thought that they were incredibly dangerous. This is different.
People did. And then you know what? The websites crashed when George Bush was reelected in his second round as well. People wanted to move to Canada then. Lots of Hollywood actors said they would. They didn't. But I do want to say I disagree slightly with you when you say there won't be people of character. I personally have worked with many people of character who have differing, political ideologies who support Donald Trump. I mean, I think Jeffrey Lord. He's a delightful person. He's got tremendous character. Kayleigh McEnany, Harvard law grad. Delightful person, tremendous character. Andre Bauer, delightful character. But look,
not the brainiest.
I disagree. I disagree.
Not the brainiest. I said the people who there are different categories, and there are the people of lesser competence.
There are some with lesser competence, yes, but I do think there are those who do have character who will be surrounding him.
Time out.